No, I don't really mind, and I do find this show more interesting to watch than some of my other work because I feel like I'm doing something quite scary and I'm always interested in the result, meaning that when I finish a take and the director says, "How do you feel?" If I say, "Oh, I feel really good about that, I think we really hit the nerves, you know, right?" Because I know I wasn't really there. That's a bad sign, and John and I discovered that really early on, that when we felt really good about it, that it was bad acting, right? Because you've got your editor, you know, your little editor going, "Oh, I was really happy where I was supposed to be happy," and, you know, like you plotted it, that's bad acting. So it came to the point where we would just let go and not control the output at all, which means you never know what the result is. So when the director said to me, "How do you feel about it?" and I'd go, "I don't know," that was a good sign. And so, since I don't know what the result is, it's always kind of interesting. However, sometimes you play it so super small and naturalistic that unless they come in on a close-up, you can't see the acting so much. And sometimes I felt like, just I wish there had been a close-up on that, but if you ain't the star, you don't get it. Thank you. Pleasure, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, we all know that in Xena you say I have many skills, right? Okay.
Your line?
Alan J. Glickman. It's the one he keeps saying every time he sees
Alan
a
J.
bumper.
Glickman?
Yeah, I wrote the Black Wolf. Yeah.
Wrote that.
Freelance writer, one script, and that's the one.
A freelance writer wrote that. I have many skills, and it was on bumper stickers everywhere. His claim to fame.
Yep.
It's like my kid is an honor student. Whoever wrote that. Ka-ching. I'm sorry, what? You asked me a question.
Okay, well, since you say that on Xena, I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if you could possibly say I have many wigs on Spartacus?
I have many wigs. Very good. See, I can't do that now because now you'll say, "Where's my 10%?" So
I don't
you just killed that idea.
Maybe second season.
Okay.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, no, it's so loud. Okay, my question is, how do you feel about being such a positive role model to so many, like, next generations, like my sister and I? Like, we watch these stupid shows like, you know, the Gossip Girls where sex is everything, whereas, you know, you were kicking ass and everything, and and it's like you were definitely a positive role model for, you know, a 6 and 8-year-old to look up to. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I think that's very nice, though. You know, beauty might be in the eye of the beholder there. Like, your mother might not be so thrilled that you're doing flips off the roof or something. I think that's great and that's okay. I don't feel like that had so much to do with me I mean, I'm the lucky face of that, but it was the writers, the editors, the stunt women, everybody. That was a real collective effort making those shows, of course. So on behalf of everybody else, it's like, great, that's awesome. And I've never seen Gossip Girls, and I'm great too. But thank you so much for coming.
No problem. Thank you for allowing me to even speak to you. This is a definite...
Are you kidding? This is what this is about. I don't Twitter, so this is our one time of the year to connect.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming. Hi.
Hi. I thought of another question while I was standing here. Is your merkin going to match your wig color? I couldn't resist.
Do you think maybe she has different ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one day she goes, you know, takes off and goes, "Oh, damn. It was yesterday's." I do have a merkin. It's never been worn, and it's now, they framed it for me and gave it to me as an end-of-year present. As if I'm going to put that up on the wall in my house.
What color
it's really
is it?
funny because they've all signed it, and it's just not the merkin, but around the frame, and it's really funny. But you just go, ooh. I bet they would match it. I bet they would match it. It happens to be one of the red ones. So, ginger minge.
Can I do that?